episode of Disqualified. I am Trevin, joined as always by Caleb.
Hola.
That felt weird, but we are here to talk about AEW, specifically Forbidden Door. Good show.
Oh my god. Yes, we are coming to this late. We are aware. So, this week was terrible. Terrible, very long.
We're new.
Very hot.
We are new to this. We're in the middle of a heat wave. We were trying to figure out it scheduling wise. We are still technically two-man weaving, just like the last video.
Yes, Zach is enjoying his vacation. So it is just Trevin and I in the studio today. Yeah.
But we're here.
I woke up and the first thing I did was put this on. Trevin came over and we just finished watching it. And that was like 4 hours earlier. So geez, what they say is true. These cards are long.
Yeah.
But very good.
Yes. And to repeat myself, we are new to this because the first match we're technically covering, we're not going to talk about long because it was technically on the pre-show, which we did not watch.
Yes, it was Divine Dominion, which is Lana Cross and Megan Bayne, your AEW Women's Tag Team Champions, defending their championships against Thunder Rosa and Olympia.
Yes. Divine Dominion do pick up the win. We did not watch this match fully because we did not realize it was on the pre-show, much like a match we did not predict also happened to happen on the pre-show, which was a eliminator match, qualifier match, which honestly cool that the pre-shows are even important in AEW. Can't say the same about the Feds, but
Yeah, but we're not here to talk about the Fed.
no.
Don't mind that I'm wearing a CM Punk shirt. It's the only shirt that's tangentially related to AEW that I own.
We'll work on it.
I mean, technically the Rhea one I have works because Buddy is in AEW and he's married to Rhea.
Yeah.
Tangentially related.
Tangentially, yeah. But on to the card proper. Our opener is some more tag team action.
Oh yes, so Trevin and I did pick Divine Dominion. Thunder Rosa and Olympia were picked by Zach as his El Grande pick, which does not cash in today. Yes. Unfortunately, we can't rate the match because we did not watch it.
Yes.
So this is the first time we will predict something and not rate it.
Yeah. I mean, we did do this one time with the Stand and Deliver pre-show that just happened with Birthright versus Babyface Hodgepodge. But that's because that match was literally 5 minutes. How do you make a 10-man tag match a 5-minute match?
Bro, let me take you to 2007 and I can show you a 14 diva tag that went 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, and only 2 people were in. Yes, I repeat, a 14-woman tag where only 2 competitors were legal the whole time.
But on to the card proper, we have a triple threat tag match between the Young Bucks, El Sky Team, and Unbound Company.
Yes, Sky Team is Mystico and Mascara Dorada, and Unbound Co. is represented by Titan and Shingo Takagi.
Yeah.
I was scared that I was going to forget the name there for a second, but
It's these Japanese names, I swear. But yes, continue.
This match was the perfect opener. So I was not aware of how AEW does triple threat tag matches.
Mm-hmm. Very similar to one of the rule sets you see over by the Feds, except for some reason AEW doesn't have the tag rope.
No, they do have the tag rope, but not for this match, I guess. But so usually what they would do in like fatal 4-way tags, for example, is they'll have 2 teams on the outside, 2 members legal inside. So it's a singles match where you can tag anyone in at any point.
Mm-hmm.
You can even tag in your own. Someone can tag in your team partner.
Yeah.
At some point. So like the full team can be legal at some point. This happened. At least in the Fed, it's happened. Because
Yes.
we saw the New Day do it.
Yes.
But it starts off with, I believe, Titan and Mystico.
Yes, the Young Bucks are not in action yet.
Yes. And I was like, huh, that's strange how you wouldn't have them in action right away. But, dude, a majority of what we say until we get to, I think, the last 3 matches are going to be kind of short and sweet.
Yeah.
It's just, hey, go watch this match. I mean,
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah, no.
A lot of high-flying action from Mystico and Dorada.
Yes, the Young Bucks showing that a brotherly tag team can be a move merchant but still no ball.
Usos. Huh?
Who said that?
I don't know. Man. Is this what happens when both brothers of a tag team are good?
Yes.
Ah. You see, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but no. Also,
Actually, I would, because the Hardys exist.
yeah, that finisher move.
The Meltzer driver?
Yeah, which is a tombstone pile driver with support from.
Yeah, so if you've never seen the Meltzer driver, here's how. Tombstone pile driver, yes. But then your tag team partner does a springboard somersault and then drives the head down as well. Yeah. Wow. Young Bucks pick up the win. We all pick Young Bucks.
Yeah.
What are you going to rate this match?
I'll give it a 3.5. The tag system will get some getting used to if we watch another triple threat.
Mhm.
I stated multiple times in the match I have lost track of who is legal.
Yep.
That did not take away from the action, which there was plentiful of.
Yeah, no. Yo, I can't wait till we get Young Bucks v Machine Guns. I can't wait till we get Young Bucks v New Day.
Brother.
Those matches are going to cook.
Because they're free, especially the New Day, because they have been teasing that match. If you are a FGC follower and specifically watch any Combo Breaker live streams, even a couple Evo appearances.
So how long after Mania did they get released? It was like the same week, right?
It was decently fast. I think we broke the month of May when the release happened, but it felt weird.
So we got through May. We just got through June. We have to get through one more month.
Until any.
And guess what's happening at the end of August?
Brother, the internet that will internet if this happens.
I think they debut before All In and they get their first match at All In. Or the Young Bucks issue an open challenge at All In.
If the Young Bucks issue an open challenge, that basically confirms it.
It's 2 teams. It's 2 teams at that point. If they
Yep.
offer an open challenge, it's either the New Day or it's Machine Guns.
Yep. Which the feds will just look at themselves being like, fuck.
Yeah, hey Xavier, you want to stay with us, but only for your video game stuff. We don't want you to wrestle or anything. We just want you for the YouTube channel that we bought out from underneath you, that we now own, that you can't do anything with. That sucks.
I also feel bad for Tyler Breeze.
Like, because he has to run that channel now?
Because he was co-host, and if WWE tries to salvage it, he's basically got to be the sole proprietor.
Mm-hmm.
And pray it works still.
Hey, man.
He's also basically just been full-time coaching, too.
Yeah. Can't have shit.
Nope.
But yeah, 3.5 for this match. Zach obviously was not here to watch, so he cannot rate it. But we're all on the board with 2 points now. Going into
Zach only has 1. He voted for Rosa and Olympia.
Oh yes, he has 1.
Sorry, Zach.
Now going into our 3rd match of the night, it is Kenny Omega taking on Zack Sabre Jr. in a rematch from 8 years ago.
Yep.
They kept saying also. I apologize to New Japan's English commentator, the one that they chose to bring over tonight. No. The way he presented was so annoying.
This entire commentary team, I commentated on it. It's like, brother, your commentary team should not be attempting to put me to sleep. I did compare it to the Feds, but I also compared it to football, soccer, the FGC, and just any esports and just like any sport, really.
I can tell that you don't watch any basketball because, dude, the commentator for basketball, there was a Hornets one. Every time someone would do something on the Hornets, he would just go, "Wah!"
Yeah.
There's also Mike Breen, bang!
Yeah.
Bang!
It's just like commentary is supposed to add to the thing because commentary doesn't have to be there. People can just watch this stuff and try to follow along. Commentary tries to add to the story, tries to tell the backstory, gives a little bit of play-by-play here and there, and also basically make the moment more hype. This commentary team did none of that.
Yeah.
Until the last 2 matches.
You can't enjoy professional wrestling without looking at the professional wrestling. Commentary is there to help tell you the story. Yes, they're there to tell you what happens. But if you're watching a wrestling show and you're not paying attention to the action, what are you doing? Like, even I admittedly used to do it, and now I've gotten better at it. But it's like when you're not watching and they're just telling you what's happening, you don't know, okay, what were they actually doing? What was their body language? How did they sell it? How did they hit? If it's a good hit, yeah, cool, you can hear that and it'll draw your attention. But like, if it's just like you're not going to hear that, you're not going to pay attention to it, you're not going to look back at the screen. Commentary is there to tell you the story, and if something happens, get you the look.
Yes. These guys did not do any of that until the last 2 matches, which is just like, guys, come on.
Yeah.
Especially because this match was effing baller.
Yeah. Omega and Zack Sabre Jr., man, if it wasn't for the last 2 matches on the card, actually the last 3, if it wasn't for the last 3,
yeah,
man, it would have been match of the night.
Yeah, this match was a show stealer, and you could not tell by commentary. I literally almost told Caleb, mute the TV so we can enjoy the action, because this commentary team is taking me away from it.
No, Joe Hendry's not on our screen. We don't need to mute the TV.
Seriously, though, I can't put my finger on what the problem I had with the commentary team is. I just had a problem.
Okay, here, people don't really like Excalibur. I can't really tell why. And I also don't really want to know why. I like to form my own opinions on why people don't like people. Like McGinnis, he's cool. I've liked McGinnis since he did work in NXT.
McGinnis was the best person there.
You had the New Japan fella, and I'm forgetting his name, so apologies there. But he was bland. I didn't like his style of talking. And whenever he did talk, they would only give him like 2 to 3 lines to say, and then he's done.
Yeah.
Then later on in the show, like halfway through, you randomly had Shivani join commentary, which I was like, why wasn't just Shivani there from the beginning? But yeah.
Did his taxi get caught up or something?
Like, I like Shivani's commentary. He's been commentating wrestling since the 90s, at least, with WCW. I just wish they got more faces. Like, I would really like Mauro Ranallo back. If he was in AEW, I think that would kill it. He would add a lot to them.
Yeah, but I also like draw a comparison to the clips I've seen with the guest commentary work by like Samoa Joe and Bryan Danielson, where it's like, where I like came sort of with the expectation of like commentary might be cool. It was not.
Yeah, I like Samoa Joe and Bryan Danielson on commentary. But it's very rare for Danielson to be on commentary now because he said he's not going to fly everywhere because his neck fucking kills him.
Yeah.
So, like, if they're in Washington, yeah, he'll probably be on commentary. But, like, even Taz. I'll take Taz on commentary, man. But, like...
This trio was not it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not it. Man, because Trevor was like, the one thing the Fed has, I was like, don't say commentary because I have Michael Cole. Well, yes, Michael Cole has improved over the years. Now, he is just starting to forget things and he's just saying the wrong shit.
Yeah, but like, you got Corey, you got Wade.
You got Vic, you got Booker.
Yeah, it's like they add to
You
the
got
moment.
JBL again. JBL doing AAA commentary.
Yeah, it's like they all add to the moment. They know what to say. They know the action to call. They know when to swap roles for a little bit. They know when to start a conversation about the backstory. These guys did none of that.
Yeah.
Even non-wrestling sports commentators know how to do that. It's like you tune into a basketball game, they break into random conversation about the rivalry between the two teams or even two individual players if they want to go that deep. It's like, dude, learn.
I hate to say this, dude. Video game commentary is better than this.
Yes.
Like, I haven't played much of it this year. NBA 2K. But even NBA 2K, when you're playing, the commentators will start joking with each other. And like they'll start having random side conversations. And like, yes, that's cool, that's realistic. Why can't these guys have side conversations that actually mean shit?
It's like they were just there and I hate it.
But to this match.
Yes.
Technical fucking masterpiece.
Yes. So
it went outside the ring, inside the ring.
The commentary team will not tell you this, but the backstory behind this match is that Kenny recognizes he is on his last leg. He is on probably his final run, and he wants to show that he is still the best while he can.
Mm-hmm.
And to do that, Zack Sabre came to him and is like, look, you're already 2-0 against me. Our last match was 8 years ago. I want to prove that I've improved and that I deserve to be one of the top stars in this industry. Become 3-0 against me. You prove your point. I steal a win against you. I prove my point.
Mm-hmm.
It's a win-win situation.
So, let's just ball out. And ball out's what they did. Because holy fucking shit.
Yep.
I think this match went like, what, 30 minutes?
Yep.
It felt like it. And I don't mean that, well, okay, at one point I was like, this match is kind of dragging.
Yeah.
And I think that's when they were fighting on the outside.
Yeah.
At least near the crowd when they were fighting outside. I was like, okay, this is kind of dragging. I was like, we have 7 more matches to get through. Can we go a little faster? But then they made me eat my words.
Yes.
Omega does win with a one-winged angel.
Yes, but not after the one-winged angel was a question mark because of how much damage Zack Sabre was doing to his freaking arms.
Yes.
Holy, the amount of arm bars we saw from both men, but specifically how much damage Zack Sabre could do. Dadgum. Because Zack Sabre is advertised as a New Japan star, so you sometimes think, oh, he's probably a striker. No, he's the imported technical worker that makes it work.
Dude, I need to find because I know they faced off at some point. I know they must have. I need to find a Danielson and Sabre Jr. match. If they have faced off. Because if they haven't, my God, that's such a wasted opportunity.
Yep.
But yeah, the mat rolling was also superb. It was like really fucking good. But yeah, Omega wins with the one-winged angel. Trevin picked Omega, so he gets another point. He moves on to 3 points. I stay at 2, and Zach is at 1.
Yep. But
what are you gonna rate this match?
I'll give it a 4.
Give it a 4.5.
Yeah. No. But next up, we are on to some championship action with your AEW Continental Champion representing the Death Riders, Jon Moxley.
Versus the most wanted, Bandito, who is your Ring of Honor World Champion.
World Tag Champion.
No, I believe he's also their World Champion. Unless he's their pure champion.
I think he's just World Tag that they were advertising.
You look it up.
Yeah.
He is definitely their World Tag Champion, but I also think he's their World Champion.
No. Not for this match. He's 1/3 of the CML Trios Championship.
Just look it up real quick for me.
Bandito.
Unless he recently lost his title, but I could have swore when I saw him wrestle a couple weeks ago, they said World Champ. Because I think that was like a big story last year that he was chasing the title, and then he finally got it. Is he? But, yeah, I mean, Continental rules apply. No outside interference allowed.
Yep. Sorry, still loading. We are.
Well, yeah, there's no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we are without Wi-Fi. It's still says he is. I'm not. He is. Yeah. That was one thing. Yeah, that was one thing they were advertising. It was a world champ versus continental champ match.
Yeah. So, Moxley busts him open early.
Yup.
Starts ripping at the mask.
Yes. I get it plays to Moxley is the heel and like tearing at the mask is definitely like a try to get in his head thing, but one thing commentary did do is point out that the damage that injury can do of him being busted open is definitely dependent on where it is in the mask coordinates.
Yeah, if it is above the mask, the mask kind of blocks the blood, but if it's under the mask, it's going to get into the eyes.
Yes, which I feel like that was definitely a call from Moxley of I'm going to rip your mask so you don't get blinded.
Yes. Let's keep you good.
Yes.
So yeah, man, this match, like, I think out of all the matches, surprisingly, this is maybe my least favorite.
I could get that. It's definitely between this and the next match, I feel like.
Oh no, it's between this and the men's tag.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm a lot higher on that match.
Yeah, it was alright. But we'll get to that match when we get to it. I was really high on the next match on the card. But yeah, Moxley picks up the win.
Mm-hmm. Yep, with
was it Paradigm Shift?
No, I think it was just a series of Death Riders.
Oh wait. No, he put Bandito to sleep, I believe.
Oh yeah, no, he did. Yeah, it was a Death Rider, Bandito kicked out and immediately applied a rear naked choke.
Yeah, he put Bandito to sleep.
Yep. But dadgum, Bandito went through with this match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
All love for Bandito, man. I love Bandito. I love John Moxley.
Yeah.
He was always my favorite member of the Shield.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will give this match a 3.
I'll also give it a 3.
It was a good match, not a bad match.
No, yeah.
Not a great match. It was just alright. It's average.
I feel like the cut on Bandito definitely, like, it didn't hurt the match, but I feel like they probably were a little more scared about certain spots because of just where the cut was, possibly.
But also, we got to look at it from a standpoint of everything else. 3 is not bad on this card.
Yeah.
It just, the last 3 matches, man, fucking killed it.
Yeah.
So next we have the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship being defended, which is their intercontinental counterpart. Pretty much, it is Pac taking on your IWGP intercontinental,
World Heavyweight
Champion Shota Umino from New Japan.
Yeah.
We all picked Shota Umino to retain.
Yep. And yeah, Pac, still doing the Death Rider coming through the audience, but doing, something a little different of he is sitting with the crowd, sort of gassing himself up with a towel over his head, which I'm like, that's neat.
Yeah.
Do something a little different to differentiate yourself.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Yeah.
These two men kill each other.
Yeah, basically it was a goal of who can murder who.
Actually, well, they do try to kill each other.
Yeah.
The 2 men in the main event actually kill each other.
Yeah.
So.
Same with the 12-man steel cage match.
I can't wait to talk about that match, man. I can't wait. Yeah, so Shota Umino picks up the win. We see a lot of back and forth. Of course, Shota has been called the Shooter. That's his nickname.
Yeah.
The big spot of the match was Shota pulls out a table. He sets it up, and the ref is like, "You can't use the table." And I'm like, "Well, it's set up now. That's just environmental, bud."
Yep. And I'm also like, after 5 minutes, if the ref hasn't put it away,
That's on you.
Yes.
So, Shota. Oh my God! Is it Shota that goes through the table?
It's both men.
Oh yeah. No, you're thinking of the 12-man. Only one man goes through this table.
Oh, yeah, no. Pop.
I believe it is Shota that goes through the table.
Yeah.
So Pac picks up Shota Umino for a power bomb and just throws the man through the table. Yeah, because Shota hits the table and continues to roll with the momentum, so it kind of breaks more of his fall. But
he's just like, and I'm dead.
And I'm dead.
I'm seeing Jesus right now.
Yeah. I said, dude, yeah, he is, no matter what, he is seeing something right now. Stars, Jesus, birds above his head. He's seeing something.
His life decisions that led to in this moment.
Why did I get into wrestling? Shota does pick up the win. I'm forgetting Shota's finisher. But he does pick up the win on Pac. Hiroshi Tanahashi comes out afterwards.
Yep.
And puts the belt on Shota. He also runs off the rest of the Death Riders.
Mm.
And now going into... Oh, wait, what are we going to rate this match?
3.
I'm going to give it the 3.75. I liked it. I really like Umino. I've always liked Pac. Or Pac, however you want to pronounce it. And that table spot really did it for me. I love
it. It was
good
funny.
Outside powerbomb. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to your women's world title. It is Thekla defending her AEW Women's Championship against Starlight Kid from Stardom.
Yep. Sort of as they showcase their Golden Girl, basically.
Also, Starlight Kid had the AEW Women's Championship front plate on the back of her mask, which I thought was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
These two women killed each other.
Yes. Continue to show that it doesn't matter which promotion you watch, the woman will kill it and possibly each other. Possibly both at the same time.
Yes. Man. Thekla and they set their heights at the beginning of the match, which I thought was interesting. 4'11" and 5'1". That is insane. They are 3 apples tall, and they will murder you. Thekla does pick up the win, which I don't think is surprising.
No. But it's funny how you pointed out that basically my video game character moveset is just Tekla's moveset.
Yeah, because I did not realize that Thekla hits a spear and stomp, which is Trevin's favorite go-to finishing moves in those fucking games. It's annoying. You see, y'all complain about my running super kick, but I had to hit that because my other finishing move, no one leaves me alone to the ring to do it.
Yeah, unless we're in 1v1s.
Yeah.
Then you can hit the martinis.
But then everyone knows it though, because I've used it in 3 games now.
Yeah, I did recently add the Twist of Fate for a more close range finisher to my character, but yeah, no. My finisher moves are basically Tekla's. The rest of my moves that I'll have to watch more Thekla footage to see. And
it goes without a doubt. Anyone does a spear better than Jey Uso.
Yeah.
Because Thekla hits, 2, 3 spears in this match?
2.
2 spears?
And they're both from out of nowhere, basically.
And they're both better than any Jey Uso.
I say out of nowhere, but we even see her charging one in the corner, but Starlight Kid goes to interrupt her charge up with the move, and she just hits it anyway.
She said, ah ha ha, fuck you. But yeah, also this, you mentioned it earlier, or later on, in the, I believe it's the, one of the last 2 matches. You mentioned how everyone is doing a destroyer.
It's the 12-man tag.
Yeah, you mentioned how I didn't realize how many people do a destroyer. I was like, yeah, that's kind of why I dislike the move. Because everyone does it. It's kind of like you'll never take the impact away from a spear because that, like, even a destroyer, yes, it makes sense that this is a big move.
Because you are dropping someone on their head.
Why does everyone need to do it?
Touche.
If everyone does it, it lessens the impact of it. Why do you think rare things cost money?
Yeah.
If there's a shortage of it.
Yes, which is why you hate that the super kick has just entered everyone's moveset roster. But I'm like, bro, that's a sidekick. Go to any martial arts studio. That is one of the first things you learn.
Yeah, and go watch any previous WrestleMania and you'll see Shawn Michaels win in with it.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing, is that the martial arts studio will also teach you this kick will knock a homie out.
Yeah.
If done properly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's a weird thing of like, everyone should be doing it. It is a basic martial art move. But the people that do it right
yeah,
will knock a mofo out.
Like, Michaels' super kick, the sweet chin music, obviously.
Yep.
And Ziggler's super kick, amazing. I like the Bucks super kick. The Usos spam them.
Yeah.
Who else does a super kick in modern day wrestling? There's so many people that do it.
Trying to think of like a famous Penta.
Penta has one, yeah. Gargano has one.
Yeah, Gargano. Adam Cole.
Cole has one, yep.
Adam Cole's is good because he will super kick a mofo out of midair.
It's because he smacks the thigh.
Yeah.
He makes that noise. But yeah, Tekla picks up the win.
Yep.
Rips the mask off.
Yeah. In the post-show press conference, she wears it.
Yep. She
after spitting in it.
Yeah, she went up to the Stardom president and starts beating him with the mask, which it's like, at this point, you just like getting beat up by Tekla.
Yes.
At this point.
It's like you have fired her, you have brought her back because of her AEW ties. It's like, you just want to get smacked around by Tekla.
Yes. Understand. What are we going to rate this match?
3.5.
3.5. We all did vote Tekla, so we all do get one more point.
Yeah.
That brings you up to...
I need a math real quick.
Well, you've gotten every match so far.
So 6.
Yeah, it's 6. I'm at 5. Zach is at 4.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes? No.
Yeah, he's at 4 because he got Saber and...
Oh, yes.
All right, so now going into our men's tag team title match. It is Cope and Cage taking on the Dogs, which is Uriah Connor and...
Nope.
Uriah Connors.
Nope.
Ron Connors.
Ron Finley.
And David Finley. No. I was going to say Finley. It was the wrong Connors because I brought up the point of, wait, what's Uriah's last name? And you were like, Connors. And I was like, oh, that's funny because if he would have went to NXT, they would have teamed him with his brother. So either way, he would have teamed with 2 people named Connors.
But Finley, you look like you ate Connors.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What gym are you hitting and can you bring your brother along?
Yes, please. Uriah looks like me, brother. Stick.
Really?
But yeah,
your hair is the same. That's where the resemblance basically ends.
Yeah. Because like his hair's like brownish and Uriah's is black.
Yeah. But it's like they literally have the same, like, basically texture and length, basically.
Yep.
Which is funny.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this match, I wanted to like it way more. But I just couldn't get into it. I don't know what it was about it. Cope and Cage do pick up the win.
Yep, after a return
from Jay White.
Yep, Switchblade Jay White hits a I believe
Switchblade.
Move's called the Switchblade. Yeah,
on just the crossroads.
Basically, on it was Connors because it was the dude with the shillelagh, right?
Dude with the shillelagh is Finley.
Oh, then he hit it on Finley.
Yep, which makes sense because I think Finley's the one who kicked him out of Bullet Club.
Yeah. But
he is.
Yeah, but Jay White has found a new home with the Bang Bang Gang.
Oh, he's been with Bang Bang Gang.
Yeah.
But he's just returning from injury.
Yes.
Because the lights went out and all of a sudden the Bang Bang Gang was there and I was like, what?
Why are you on the ramp if you're interfering?
I was like, I know you guys are in a rivalry with the Dogs right now, but why are you on the ramp? And then they all do their gun pose.
And then the lights come back on in the ring. Jay White's behind Finley.
Pah! And then hits the switchblade.
Yep.
Which gives Cage and Cope the win.
Yep. Because switchblade when Finley wakes back up. Cope with the spear.
Yep. Trevin picked Cope and Cage. I picked the Dogs along with Zach. So he improves to 7. I stay at 6 and 5, and Zach stays at 4. Now, moving on to our main events. Yes, main events.
There's 3 of them.
With an S.
And I get why they do this system, because dadgum, all 3 matches deserve that title. It's sad that, according to Fedism, only the last one main events in our mind. But all 3 of these matches definitely would have deserved that spot in Fed language.
So, should we do the call now? Or do we do the call on the last match?
We can do the call now. So the first of our main events of the evening. The first one is your Women's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament Finals match, which sees the returning defendee of last year's tournament champion, Mercedes Moné, taking on Maya World.
Yes, now, of course, god damn. The story of this match is, of course, Maya wasn't supposed to be in the tournament. She's a replacement for Willow. No, she was not the replacement for Willow. She was the replacement for someone else.
Yes, but Moné was the replacement.
Yes.
Yes. But Moné is like, look, I won last year. It's hilarious how I have the chance to win this year. And Maya is the Cinderella story.
You know, her brother unfortunately passed before the tournament started. Her brother got her into wrestling. Moné was her inspiration.
Yep, Athena's been training her.
Yeah, so, like, this is what I thought. I mean, you would think this is the and definitely was the star-making thing.
Yes.
But without spoiling it, it was not the way I thought it was going to go.
No.
The way I predicted it to go.
Yes. But yeah, no. Maya is putting the beat down on Moné, but Moné just has more experience.
She's called the CEO for a reason. She's
the
best of the 4. Well, either first or second best of the 4 horsewomen for a reason.
Yes.
She's one of the 4 pillars of AEW right now for a reason.
Yep. Moné returns the break beating on Maya. It is a solid back and forth, but Maya acknowledges she has less experience. So, for a decent chunk of this match, she tries to become the roll-up queen a little bit. And it is catching Moné off guard.
Yeah, Moné can't hit her tombstone lung blower.
Yep.
Every time that she tries to hit it, Maya just counters it. So that is one move out of the bag that Mercedes just cannot do.
Yep. And when she switches to her grapple game with arm bars and the statement maker, Moné pivots it to either roll up or switches to an arm bar of her own.
You mean Maya?
Oh yeah, Maya.
But yeah, really good technical back and forth know-how.
Yep. So Moné's last stand of hope is try to knock the wind out of Maya with stand and bang game, which Maya's just like, fool, I can play this too.
All right, you want to go? Let's go. Then we get the ending, which is just a big roll around. So we get a statement maker that gets countered into a pinfall, which then gets countered into another statement maker.
Yep, which Maya's making it to the ropes, so Moné pivots to a crucifix pin.
Yep, Maya then counters that into a crucifix pin, then Mercedes counters that into another statement maker in the middle of the ring, wrenches that thing back.
Yep.
for the tap out, and Mercedes Moné for the second year in a row is your Owen Hart Foundational Women's Champion.
Whew.
I picked Monet to win, so I get the point. And geez, this match was great. Oh, we didn't. Oh yeah, we did rate Cope and Cage. What do you rate this match?
4.5.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5.
Yeah. Like, this match, I saw it going either way throughout the entire match. Like, they sold either woman could win. Like, we have the classic story of, I believe, the first ever 2-time winner.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But also the Cinderella story of the up-and-comer. It made sense. The action was epic.
Oh yeah, this is a star-making performance for Maya World. I thought, if you really want to do it, give her the win.
Mm-hmm.
But I think right now, the best call for All In is Monet versus Thekla.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good match. Maya is going to bounce back real quickly.
Yep.
Put her in that TBS title scene.
Yep. Immediately after the match, Athena got on a interview mic with their
Renee Paquette.
Yep. And she basically called out Maya being like, it is at the back of the line, and the audience, from what I've seen, is like, you funny.
Maya's going to be the one to dethrone Athena, and that will be great.
Yep. But next, it is the second of our main events of the evening. It is a 12-man, now newly trademarked, Death Doors Steel Cage match.
It is Team DC MJF, which is MJF, Andrade, your TNT champion, the Jet Kevin Knight, Jake Doyle, Kazuchika Okada, and Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah.
Or also MJF is your AEW World Champion.
Yeah, and I believe Okada's also a champion of something.
I don't believe so.
I don't know.
Taking on...
I might be thinking of Takashita.
You are thinking of Takashita. Cool. Taking on Mark Briscoe, or the Conglomeration, which is Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, and joined with them tonight are Darby Allin and your AEW Continental Champion. Right? No. International Champion. Konosuke Takeshita.
So, before we get into the action, everything we are about to say is 100% true.
Yes.
Some of it will not make sense. In order for it to make sense, seek out this match because, oh boy, what we are about
to... It is a religious experience.
Yes. So it all happens...
It is the closest thing to religion I have found.
Yes. So this all happens because of different bags. And this is where the craziness starts. There was a bag with a man.
Yep.
There was a bag of orange slices.
There was a bag with an NES with a video game we could not see what it was. And barbed wire wrapped NES controllers.
There was a booby-trapped bag that exploded.
There was a bag full of thumbtacks.
That Darby Allin face planted into.
Which was the only spot I've ever seen Darby Allin take and go, maybe a bit too much. Maybe that was dumb.
And the man in the bag was none other than Leo Blackheart.
Or Leo Rush.
Leo Rush, sorry.
Which is Blackheart right now.
Yeah.
But also, they did a good old, I think it's like, what was it, an Oklahoma switch or a Texas switch?
Yes.
Where they switched out the bag, but Roderick Strong supposedly swung Leo Rush into a bunch of people because when he comes out, there's cuts on his face. I'm like, what the fuck? And his teeth are all bloody. Dude, this match, from start to finish, was the best thing the card has put on. This is my favorite match. This is my match of the night, probably. Looking at the ratings I'm giving the next match, does not make sense. Does not make sense. This is all purely opinion-based. This is my favorite thing to happen this night.
Because literally I was like, literally we looked at each other and was like, this is the match someone dies in.
Yes. Especially when Darby Allin did a fucking coffin drop from the top of the cage. Okay. another thing that happened. Takeshita murders.
Oh yeah, one of the bags also just had someone's middle finger in it.
Oh yeah, that was Takeshita's.
Yeah.
He was ruffling around his bag. Okada was looking at him. He goes,
I found it. Yeah. Causing Okada to supposedly break a little bit.
Okada just called him a bitch.
Yeah.
But Takeshita puts Kyle Fletcher through a table at ringside. And with a Blue Thunder Bomb. Oh my fucking God.
Fletcher saw Jesus.
Dude. Kevin Knight is the one that gets blown up and gets put through 2 tables. It's 4 tables stacked up, but the bottom 2 don't break.
Yeah, which, ow.
Yeah.
But this all comes to a head when Briscoe and MJF are going at it, and Andrade interrupts.
No, so Andrade is sitting in the corner. Doyle is holding up Briscoe, and MJF is like, no, you, Andrade, you hold him up.
Yep.
Because I want to hit him with the diamond ring.
Yep.
And Andrade reluctantly goes to do it.
Holding Briscoe up, MJF goes for the punch. Andrade drops Briscoe, kick, elbow.
Fucking love that elbow, man.
Yep. He rips his...
No, Doyle grabs him and he goes, what's going on? Low blow to Doyle.
Yep.
He then takes off, which, by the way, he's wrestling in the team shirts.
Yeah, the DC MJF shirt.
And then he takes that off. He has a button-up on underneath that. He takes that off to reveal another shirt that says, fuck MJF, fuck Don. Don Callis calls him a son of a bitch. And then Briscoe hits a J Driller on MJF
for the 1, 2, 3. Yes. 5. Yeah. Also, the orange slices were a gift from Willow.
Yeah, we're a gift from Willow because she is also part of the conglomeration.
Yeah.
6.
Brother. As we said, you gotta watch this match to understand a lick of what we're saying.
You got to. Because I saw Kyle O'Reilly pull out the controllers and I was like, what's that? I was like, there's something wrapped around that. What is it? And then we finally get a shot. It's not a close-up shot, but it's a shot where you can kind of see. Yep. Like, oh, there's our barbed wire wrapped controller.
Yep, which is like, if you have ever been stupid and thrown a video game controller at someone or something, or like a controller, like when a friend tosses it, they toss it a little too hard. Controllers hurt.
Yes, especially them ones.
Wrap those MFers in barbed wire. That is a lethal weapon. Yes. I don't know how they got that okayed. I don't know what police force was like, oh yeah, sure.
And so of course with the stipulation of this match is of anyone on Team DC MJF besides MJF gets the win, they get a title match. But because Mark Briscoe's team won, Mark Briscoe gets a guaranteed title shot, which he had last night, which he lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is, like I said, a 6. And now it is, also we all picked the conglomeration.
Yeah.
Now it is time for your main event of the evening.
The third of the main events, and in Fed language, your actual factual main event.
It is Will Ospreay taking on Swerve Strickland in the Owen Hart Foundational Men's Finals.
Yep, Ospreay. Both men basically being DC inspired, but Ospreay choosing the good old The Dark Knight Rises movie Bane design. It looked sick. And Swerve Strickland coming out in his best Lobo cosplay.
When I said that these men murdered each other earlier, I was not kidding. These men, quite literally, murder each other. The amount of blood that was in this match reminded me of Cena JBL 2005 I Quit match. If you've never seen that match, which I know Trevin hasn't.
I have not yet.
Go watch that match.
So both these men had silver on their ring gear. That silver turned pink. You know how hard you have to work to dye silver?
So at one point, the first person to get busted open is Ospreay.
Yes.
I don't notice the move that busts him open.
Yes, but it was on a barricade.
The next man, there's only 2 men in the match.
Yes.
Strickland gets, bloodied next, but that's because Ospreay throws him into the corner of the steps.
Yep. And the puddles that were forming, literally, Ospreay drags the stairs over a couple of the puddles. They streak.
And I hate to not go into depth with this match, but there was so much that happened. A spot by spot breakdown wouldn't do anything because it's either we're going to be here for an hour recounting the spots, or we're going to skip over certain spots because, there was a lot of stuff that happened in this match.
This was, as Strickland put it in the climax of the match, a brotherly feud.
Yes.
This was a battle of blood brothers. Blood was shed in atonement for breaking their bond.
Yeah. We have multiple hidden blades. We have multiple house calls.
Yes, no.
We get a house call where Swerve runs from the top of the stairs, jumps off, house call to Ospreay on the outside.
Yeah. Dadgum. And it all comes to a head when Strickland's manager is on one side of the ring.
Yep, Prince Nana.
Yep, and all of the sudden, the entirety of the Death Riders show up on the other side of the ring and shout Ospreay on.
Come on! Come on!
Yep. Ospreay hidden blade into a buckshot hidden blade. 1-2 kick out.
How was that not the end?
Because and then we get a house call into a what is it?
A vertebraker.
Vertebraker. 1-2 kick out, and we're like, what the F? And Ospreay kicks out to make direct eye contact with Moxley. Ospreay gets hyped up, looks
You're
at...
thinking that this backwards. So the vertebraker spot happens, then he hits the 2 back-to-back hidden blades.
Yes. And then the kick out happens, eye contact, and Ospreay and Strickland make one final ounce of eye contact. Swerve, I believe this is the spot where he move thieves the hidden blade.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Move thieves the hidden blade. Ospreay, there might have been a pin. Ospreay definitely kicks out of it. But if not, Ospreay just gets up and decides he is going to borrow the person he's been training with finisher and borrows the Death Rider. Borrows it again.
1, 2, 3. Going on to Wembley is Will Ospreay.
6. Holy.
We all picked Will Ospreay to win, and because of the law of mathematics, and new AEW predictions champion Trevin. He cannot keep getting away with this.
And Zach gets a tally. I already updated the number.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Boom. Zach gets a tally for coming in last. But man, this was a good card. This was a great card.
Yes.
If I have to rate this card, I'm giving it a 4.5.
4.75.
It fucking killed it. Dude.
It felt like a wrestling show. It felt like even though we were
This should have been a Mania.
Yeah. It felt like even though we were watching it through TV, it was as action-packed as going to the
Going to a live show.
Yeah, going to a live show, like a non-canon live show, like the NXT live show. But it's like, this ish is canon.
Yeah.
They didn't stop.
So, that is it from us here. This is getting to be a long video, so we will let y'all go now. Congratulations to Trevin on becoming our inaugural AEW prediction champion. I am Beltless Caleb. That is your AEW prediction champion, Trevin. We have 2 man weaving in the studio today. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell 3 times so you know the match is over. And we will see you next time. Thank you for your time and peace.
Bye.